This is Confessions of a Travel Nursing Agency, a mini-series here on Behind the Bill Rate, where we dish on the juiciest gossip.
When JD gets off work, we gossip about hospital stuff.
For the last 5 years, I've built and run a travel nursing agency that's placed more nurses than I can count. In that time, I've seen everything. The wins, the absolute dumpster fires, and the kind of gossip that makes you go, no way that actually happened. But it did. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the most uncomfortable phone call my recruiter ever had to make. So, names change to protect the guilty, but my recruiter, we'll call her Ashley, had this nurse, Jenny. Now, Nurse Jenny, she's 30, responsible, total pro. Ashley places her for the first time with our company. Everything's going smooth, Jenny's fun, she's got a good vibe, until we get a call from the facility and they hit us with something that absolutely broke my brain. They go, hey, we have a situation with Jenny. She's farting into her hand and putting it in people's faces. Now, hold on. What? So I ask, like, wait, people's faces, like who? Her coworkers? The patients? Who's on the receiving end of this? And they go, everyone. Patients, staff, doesn't matter. She's an equal opportunity offender. At this point, Ashley's convinced Jenny's being bullied, right? This is a 30-year-old professional woman. There's no way this is a real thing. Like, nobody wakes up and thinks, you know what would be hilarious? Weaponizing my farts. But Ashley has to make the call to investigate and get Jenny's side, right? So the facility says one thing, we gotta go call the travel nurse. Keep in mind, Ashley, the recruiter, likes Nurse Jenny. They get along, and now she has to professionally ask her if she's been crop dusting the entire hospital. So Ashley's nervous. She doesn't want to victim blame, especially when it's clear the story isn't true. She's asking the whole office, like, how do I even bring this up? So we all get together, we land on kind of playing it skeptical, like, hey, are you being targeted? Is this some Mean Girls level sabotage? So we all listen in while Ashley picks up the phone, plays it coy, right? She goes, hey, Nurse Jenny, I've got kind of a weird question. There's a rumor going around that you've been farting into your hand and putting it in people's faces. And without skipping a beat, Jenny fires back, I never buttercupped anyone in my life. Buttercupped? She had a word for it?
Princess Buttercup.
At this point, everyone listening in loses it. Who has a preloaded defense for this? At the end of the day, you can't be out here crop dusting patients, so we had to let her go. The facility escorted her out immediately.
Hang up the phone and call 911 right now.
And that, my friends, is the story of how I learned that buttercupping is a thing.
My name's Buttercup.
Okay, so my recruiters and I have stories for days, but I need to know if you actually want more. So if you want to keep this mini-series going, hit the like button. That tells me you're into it. And if you've got a juicy story of your own, one of those real, this can't be happening type moments on the floor, the facility, or, of your favorite recruiter, drop it in the comments or DM us. We just might feature it in the next episode of Confessions of a Travel Nurse Agency. If there's one thing I've learned, behind every contract, there's a story. And sometimes, it's freaking unhinged.